What's up, everyone? To another video, Full Speed Impulse. And today's video's just a little bit different, but you know us, if it's got a motor and wheels, we're all about it. Now, whether you're new to the channel or you continuously watch us, you know we like our RC cars, we like our dirt bikes, we like our boat, and we just like going camping and having a good time. So the main thing that pushed us to making this decision here to buy one of these is that we got a decent sized family. And I don't like hauling 5 bikes to the campgrounds. It's not my style. Sorry if you like doing it, but it's just not me. So I figure if we get a couple electric scooters, it's gonna cut down on what I'm packing. And plus, these things just look cool. You see everyone ripping them in the campgrounds. And at first you're like, man, they're lazy. Like, get a pedal bike, fool. But you know what? I don't think they're the fools. I think we are. I think we need to jump on one of these things. So me having about a minute of scooter time in my whole life, because the whole kicking and pushing downhill just wasn't for me. So, but this being electric, this one here is the G5 model. It has a 500 watt motor on it, rear wheel drive. It has a weight capacity of 268 pounds. Now, we ain't no 268 pounds, but the way I figured it is that that's going to help equate to uphill, battery draw, all that good stuff. So even though we're a little bit lighter than that, it's still going to be good. Plus, anybody could jump on it. So even if you are a little bit more heavier set, not a big deal. GOTRAX has got you. And the reason we went to GOTRAX is we're no expert, guys. We don't know anything about the scooter world, and you go to look this stuff up, and it could be like, I think Highboy is probably the one that jumps out at everybody. And I went through the forums and all that, and I don't know if they're right or not. So maybe we'll pick one up just to try one out. But the Highboy is kind of known to be a little cheap. Now, that being said, the prices don't vary too much from GOTRAX. But I did like that GOTRAX has a US-based support, which maybe Highboy does too, but I know at least GOTRAX does. You can buy parts for these things, and it's not necessarily parts as if it were going to fail, but let's say you drop it and you break your throttle or something just happens, and you know, things happen. And at least you can get some replacement parts for the thing. So we're going to do the first open on this thing. As you can see, we ain't doing no test ride today, but we will get a test ride in by the end of the video. So here we go right here, guys. Got the GOTRAX. Gonna open this sucker up, and let's see what it's about. Hopefully there's not any assembly, or very minimal. I'll definitely be happy about that. And we also have another model coming, which is the front wheel drive one. That one has a 350 watt motor on it. Can't quite remember. This one here does have airless tires, front suspension, no rear suspension. Both models that we got have 10-inch wheels, and this one goes 20 miles an hour, and the other one we got has 18 miles an hour with a 3-speed mode on it, which we thought would be great for our boy. We didn't want to get one of the kids' scooters because I feel like you're just going to outgrow it. You see all the kids in the campgrounds, like their heads barely above the handlebars ripping these things. So I don't think we're going to have any problem with our boy ripping one of these. So let's open this guy up right here and see what's about. And it's heavy. Not heavy like you're going to have an issue storing it or, you know, getting packed up for your trip, but quality heavy. You know what I mean? We'll see what it's about. All right, guys, first impressions. Dang, this thing's sweet. We turned the lights down a little bit so you could see that Fast and Furious Paul Walker underglow on that thing. Looking good. Got the tail light. I thought this one didn't even have a tail light. That's with the brake pressed in. So it's got several different modes. It says gears, but I doubt it's got gears. So you just press this button here. Speed. Pedestrian walks like 0 to 3 miles an hour. That's standard. That's up to 15. And that's for all the juice. So, all right, let's turn the light on real quick. All right, so the deal with this thing is, came right out of the box. All you gotta do is plug a little wire in and then assemble your 4 bolts here, which they give you the Allen, and they give you actually extra couple screws. So that's pretty nice. Front suspension is nice. It's stiff. Like, I was wondering if it's going to be like really soft and all that, but it actually feels really good. You do have to, I already got this thing dirty, man. But you do have to, like, it says get it up to 3.1 miles an hour and then hitting the gas and then it'll take off. Get your little bell here, which will get you beat down real quick, so don't use that. Got your front brakes. Actually, we got to check that because that'd be backwards in my mind. Oh man, that is your rear brake. That's backwards because dirt bikes, it's always on the right side. I wonder if I could switch those around. I don't like that. I don't like the training the brain, something that I'm not used to. Well, probably can't. Okay, you're just gonna have to get used to it. All right, so other than that, guys, got a little kickstand down there, and we're gonna give this thing a rip as soon as we get some nice weather here. Your lights, double tap, boom, they're off. Still got underglow. And when you first fire this thing up, it's going to show that it's got a password. Default password is 000, and then you can disable that, so you don't need to. And you could also make, obviously, your custom password. But other than that, and then let's see what. Yeah, that's all. That's all you need to do. Not too bad. And they're not waterproof. I think they're only maybe water resistant, so don't get caught out in the heavy rain. And I don't know, electronics in general, usually they're pretty decent in the rain, so I want to get, as long as you're not flooding it, going through huge puddles and all that, I imagine you'd probably be fine. But don't take my word on that. Then I'll just add in quick lever here, pop that down, that folds your bars down. You don't have to detach anything, and then that'll allow you to be able to put in the back of your pickup truck or whatever. And then also your light here is adjustable. Just swivel that sucker where you want it. But pretty sweet. First time getting anything like this, guys. So, and maybe tell me what scooter you guys bought that you're having either good luck with or bad luck with. Sometimes I feel like it's just a luck of the draw with this stuff. There's so many different brands out there. My one buddy from work, he bought one just off Amazon. He was like, doop, 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 picked it, and he's had nothing but good things to say about it. So that being said, you know, you hope that getting something a little bit more name brand that you're gonna have good luck. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it does good for us. And we still have another model coming, which we'll also do a review on, guys. And maybe we'll just do a little side-by-side scooter racing. How cool is that? So I appreciate you guys. You guys know the deal. Until next time, we'll see you later. All right, guys. Boy, what we got? Pedestrian mode? Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna go through the speeds. My boy's gonna do it so we don't get hurt today. He needs money for moto. All right, pedestrian mode. Get up to 3 miles an hour and then hit the throttle. Is that wide open? Yep. It's cruising. All right, so it's pretty much almost a walking pace. Obviously, the name of it being pedestrian mode. Hit that button and it'll bump you up a speed.
This right here?
Yeah. Whoa. Woo. Whew. How fast did it say it went? That same 15?
That 20.
20? How's the throttle response? Does it like delay when you hit the?
It's automatically.
It's instant.
Yeah.
So it's got. So like if you're like so if you cruise down real slow here, like let's say you're doing 5 miles an hour, and then just get it right here. Okay. Yeah. Let's see it. All right. So that's. Nice and smooth. I'm on it like I'm a left-footed person or whatever you would say. All right, that's pretty cool.